Hey, welcome back to another video. Well, we're out at Mullaney. It's a little bit brisk. Change of seasons, winter's coming, and we're on the top of the mountains. As you can see in the background, it's got this beautiful tree just over here, overlooking the Glasshouse Mountains. Gorgeous view. There's rain, there's dark clouds, ominous dark clouds. It's supposed to be rain today, and you can see it over there, and you can see the rain falling on the actual Glasshouse Mountains. So it's a beautiful spot and a beautiful image. So we're going to try and see if we can get a shot. Probably going to do some pano work here. I've got the 100 to 400 RF, and I've also got the 24 to 105 on now. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Right, going to see if we can get a shot and probably some panos and stuff. Let's hit that intro and get this started. As you can see, I've got that beautiful tree to try and sit into it, and just going to try and get some individual shots before. It's nice and dark, so I'm shooting it currently because of that movement in the grass. You can see sort of down here all this beautiful grass and ahead and like that. I'm gonna have to. I've got a bit of speed, so I'm 1/200th of a second. F8 at the moment, because I obviously want to get a bit of detail. But I'm probably going to drop that down just to get a bit more light in there. Probably, yeah, down 6.3, 5.6, and it's still sharp, the 24 to 105 at 5.6. So ISO 100, yep, that looks pretty good. And just get a shot. That's looking nice. Circular polarizer on, obviously, to try and get some punch in those colours. Yeah, nice colour there. And with that tree moving, obviously a little bit tricky, so we need that extra speed in there. So what I'm going to do is, from the right screen over here, I'm going to try and do a big pano across. And if I can swivel the video around, you'll see pretty much there's clouds all above the Glasshouse Mountains, all the way there. So I'm probably going to start around here, and then come all the way back around and use this tree as my sort of end point, and come over here and then that. So I'll start with the 24 to 105 on, and then I'll put the 100 to 400 on and see if I can try and draw those mountains in with a little bit of compression with the 100 to 400 on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Situations like this, I think it might go right. Yeah, see how we go. So let's I'll get some photos and then we'll make some decisions and see how we get. But while that beautiful clouds and that rain's pouring on the Glasshouse, it just looks absolutely spectacular up here. Beautiful part of Sunshine Coast. Thank you, Doke. So it's come up pretty good. I've just swapped over to the 100 to 400, and as you can see, that storm rain cloud over the Glasshouse Mountains is just fantastic. So I've got my pano with this tree here in front. That's done. I've got a vertical, I've got a horizontal. I'm going to swap back to horizontal on the 100 to 400 and get a shot of that as well to finish off the pano. And then I'm going to try and get in with the 100 to 400 while I get that on and try and get some of that atmosphere over the mountains. So I'm going to quickly try and get into that. And then, yeah, but I'll let you keep playing while we're chatting and see if you can watch a bit of that storm as well. And enjoy the amazing view. It's going to be a quick video today, but it's going to be a good one. I think it's pretty spectacular, the view we've got. Shooting bracketed just to give myself a thing, but it's pretty much central in the sight, so it should be no dramas light wise. 5.6 I'm shooting, 1/200th of a second, 100 ISO. Might be running out of time here really fast. See how quickly that rain moves. But it looks absolutely breathtaking. A few more raindrops. Don't know how much longer I've got. And the storm's now starting to close out a few of the glasshouse mountains. So that's sort of, there's a few layers in there just in the different ranges. So, and it looks a little bit better on the camera because I've got that circular polarizer cutting through some of that rain. So it's not too bad. I reckon I'm probably about 5 minutes away getting wet here, so I'm going to finish up pretty much shortly. This last little pano. Gorgeous spot. Anyway, done and dusted. That's us for another week. The rain's still just drizzling. I got out quickly. I just took some shots with the 100 to 400 on, just individual shots to see if I could get anything else. But I think I pretty much got the perfect shots when I got here. So the timing was great. The rainstorm coming through until we got wet, and those panos. I think I've got two lots of each pano, a vertical and a horizontal on the 24 to 105. And also that RF 100 to 400. The 24 to 105, I think it was just under 100 mil because when I put the 100 to 400, I had to actually move the tripod back so I could get that beautiful tree that was in the foreground, my foreground object. I had to move back so I could get that in and leave a little bit of room above it and below it. Green grass at the front. Just a really good composition, I think, and it should work out pretty good. And as a pano with the storms in the background, those storm clouds and the darkness and just lots and lots of atmosphere, so it should work out pretty good. Rightio, that's it. Us for another week. Next week, I'll probably be doing a beach one. I'll see you all next week. Stay safe, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you. Peace.